Welcome back to Carter Orchards. So, not too long ago I sent out an email that had a mug cake, a peach mug cake recipe. My beloved sister said, no, it didn't work for her. We don't know, part of that might be elevation. I'm sitting at 6,000 feet. She is sitting at sea level up in New Hampshire. Or if it was the type of almond flour she tried. Mine is finely ground. I have no idea what hers is. So today I thought I would just play and try a couple of different recipes. Take some of her feedback and see what we can come up with. So we're going to start.
Can I help too?
Sure.
I like
All right, you want to break the egg for me and put it there?
I'm a horrible breaker again. I'm just
Over there, please. Okay. And then we
yolk.
stir it up. Just beat that one a little bit. All right, the main recipe called for 4 tablespoons of almond butter or almond flour.
Can I do it?
I'm going to try 3. Here you go. There's one.
Where?
One. Dump it in there.
Oh.
Yep. Do another. Do 2 more. And 3. And we need a 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder. So the original recipe called for a 1/4 cup of peaches. I'm going to leave that the same since we reduced the almond flour down. Shake it up a bit. We're going to see how this one comes out. So, and my sister, my lovely sister, is a really good cook. So, after getting over the oh darn it part of it, I'm going to try some different things. So we might be redoing that recipe a little bit, but let's see what comes up. In the original recipe called for banana, but we don't grow bananas here, and I'm trying to use what we have. That's kind of the fun of what we do. Can you come stir for me, please? Okay. Give all this a good stir. So we've got the almond, all 4 things. I think that's all we needed. Yep. All right. And then we put it in the microwave oven for 2 to 3 minutes. Alright, so while that one is cooking, I'm going to try another one. This time I'm going to try more peaches. Can you help me break the egg on this one, please?
Yes.
Awesome sauce. So break another egg into there. We're going to do a 1/2 cup of peaches in this next one. And see how that works.
Sorry.
Okay, you're fine. Just break it into there. And these are just canned peaches. My sister-in-law put these up for us. I had no time last year. I couldn't believe how busy we were.
Yes.
Yes, we were. All right. Do you want to give that a good stir, please?
Yes. And hopefully we have cherries.
Hopefully we have cherries. There are cherry buds out there right now, and that would be great if we did. Did you get a little bit of shell? You did. Good catching it. Alright. Get a good stir on that? Okay, so here's our baking soda.
Baking soda.
Here's a little bit of the maple syrup.
Maple syrup.
We
My
need to get-
favorite.
We need to put some of the almond flour in there.
Oh my word. How many? 4 scoops.
I'm thinking. I shouldn't be thinking. I'm thinking if we should do 3 or 4.
Let's try 4 this time, maybe.
Should we?
Experiments.
Okay, or start with 3 and we'll see how this one comes out. And then if we decide to not add that 4th one, we won't. So that's 3 there.
1, 2.
No, are you sure? I think that was...
That was 1, 2.
We lost count. Sorry, I interrupted you, didn't I? Naughty mommy. All right. And then it's supposed to have a pinch of salt, which I didn't put in the last one.
No, oh, well, we can experiment.
That's all this is.
Don't bop me, shock me. Maybe
Sorry.
we should just do a lavender one for us.
For us, we can try that on one of these.
That can be different.
Okay, oh, and I have to get, so we're doing a 1/2 cup to see how that comes out this time.
I think I added like 3, 4.
I think you added 4.
Oh,
That's all right, because we're going to do more peach mix this time.
We need some more almond flour. I'm gonna go check on the one in the microwave.
Whoop. All right, we'll stir all that up. We'll see where we are at. All right.
Trying. Hopefully this will work.
You can add nuts to this
We should add some
or not. Sometimes we'll just sprinkle
chocolate.
We'll just sprinkle nuts on top. You can add a little bit of cinnamon, like I said, the lavender. We're gonna let that cool 1 minute before we try it.
And this is what it looks like.
Yep.
It looks a little bit like a cake.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's okay. And we will try this before we put that one in. Stir. All right. Oh, here you need a fork. I grabbed a spoon, I don't know why. Remember, that's gonna be very hot. So let's see how this one came out. Actually, and sometimes when you're cooking, you grab the wrong measuring spoon. This was supposed to be a 1/4 cup in this one. This was actually a 1/3 of a cup, but it only used 3 tablespoons. I did do 2.5 minutes.
Tastes good.
How's that?
Tastes good.
Can you taste the peach? Can you? No. The peach is a little hard to taste in that. That's very true. The banana was very strong, and that's bananas for you. But that's not too bad. I think the texture on that one is a little bit better, so I agree with her that 3 tablespoons probably would have been best, and not the 4.
It's very
So
good.
if you try the recipe, if you don't have the recipe, I will post it on our website, or just reach out and I'll give it to you. But only use 3 tablespoons of the almond butter. Here, we should stop for a second. Let me put it together. Do you want to try this one and see what you think of it, dear? This is the peach mug cake. There's no lavender. Oh, it just came in from outside, so there's a little low on it because it's going to be warm. And let me know, can you taste the peach?
Yes.
Okay. So I think then reducing the almond flour by 1 will be the big thing. But we're going to try this one here anyways because we already have it made. So let's put this one in. This one did come out better for sure. This is good. Drizzle a little bit of chocolate on it.
That always kicks it off.
It's gone.
Hershey's chocolate.
A little bit of nuts. Like I said, we didn't put nuts on this one because we just wanted to try it first. But the 3 tablespoons of almond flour I think works great. And there could be a difference with the elevation.
Who knows? What
Oh,
was-
always.
That one I think?
Yeah.
I'm actually not even sure now.
Oh well. It's kind of better.
I'm really go. Somewhat. Wow, that was a lot of chocolate though. Whew. Never too much. You got a little carried away there. Whew. A little bit of cinnamon, that would be awesome too. Burning your mouth? Would you like just a plain peach or peach puree? We'll pour that on top, that works too. You can also use coconut flour instead of the almond flour. We don't do a lot of coconut around my mom because she's highly allergic. If you do the coconut flour, it's only 2 tablespoons. If you're using the peach, I think you have enough moisture. If you do it as a banana, you have to add like a tablespoon of moisture to it. Were you liking that? I'm not quite sure what that is at this point.
A hybrid.
The hybrid? Do I get another taste?
Cool it down more.
Well, I'm sure it did. So real quick, easy dessert. The other one's almost ready, and then we can see how that one came out. I think you put 4 in this one, though. I think you did do 4 tablespoons.
I don't know.
He doesn't remember. I know I distracted you in our counting, huh?
How's it different if you don't use the almond?
The almond flour doesn't call for the moisture. The coconut flour is a little more dense, so you have to put a little
We
bit more
should
moisture
try
in
this
it.
one.
But since we're using peaches, which have more moisture than like say the banana,
Oh, yeah.
I think we could easily get away with it. We were gonna make one, but I'm gonna stop there because I really like how it tastes with just the 3 and upping the peach puree to a third of a cup. So you wanna make sure you up that a little bit.
And this is the
What about
green.
regular flour if you were to do one?
I would probably just start at like 2 tablespoons and give that a try. This we could try and make one of those for Daddy.
Just an all-purpose?
Just an all-purpose flour. Yeah, like I said, easily add, just grind up, and I would not add much, like probably 1/8 of a teaspoon if you wanted to try some lavender in it. Ooh, this one's like really nice and orangey. So this one has the 1/2 cup of peaches.
I will not eat
Look how
peach
good
raw.
that is. Yeah, after all that. Wow, it is almost 11.
Oh, it's all air.
It is.
10:50.
All right.
It's 10:50 on the dot.
Okay, this one is definitely a lot softer. I did 3 minutes on this one. I'm thinking the 1/2 might be too much though.
What is it?
Hold on. Whew. It's hot, very, very hot. Not yet. We didn't taste it first without it. Let's let Daddy try this one too. All right, Ed. It's gonna be very hot, so blow on it.
All right, here, let me just.
You can let us know.
This is so yummy.
So try that one.
What am I trying here?
You're comparing the two. We put a little bit more peach in this one, and I think we have the normal
I like
amount
the cup.
of almond flour in that one. So we had the 4 tablespoons. So what do you think? Number 1 or number 2?
Smells like almond.
This one's more wet, more
This-
moist.
Yep.
No,
Other one,
it's very
almost a
hot.
pudding.
Pudding.
Yeah. So I'd say go with number 1, which was 3 tablespoons of almond flour, 1/3 cup of the peach puree. The rest of the recipes are the same. So, darling sister of mine, there is your updated recipe.
Ah, funny.
So subscribe, let us know if you need this
Yeah,
recipe.
give us a
I
like.
can send it out to you. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.